Factors influencing food supply and demand. Recent years have seen growing concern over food security. This is mainly due to the volatile nature of food supply and demand in markets. In fact, several factors have surfaced as pointers to food supply and demand trends. This has forced market analysts to study market relations that exist between prospective buyers and sellers of food products. The result of this has raised concern about growing factors that work to destabilize food supply and demand. These factors have caused food insecurity in various parts of the world. Moreover, even established food baskets are experiencing problems with these factors. Demand and supply refer to the study of the relationship between sellers and buyers of a given product. Over the years, the supply and demand of food have continued to dwindle. This is mainly because of factors that may be classified as climatic, economic, political, and social, among others. This paper will describe and evaluate some of the major factors that have influenced supply and demand for food in the recent past. It will also endeavor to explore the main reasons for these factors. According to the law of demand, when a quantity is demanded, it moves in the reverse direction of price. This is usually seen in the demand curve as a downward slope. Similarly, the supply of a quantity is also affected by the quantity supplied. For instance, food supply and demand have been greatly affected in the recent past. This is mainly because of current trends, which have come into play due to the overlaying changes in climate, economy, and politics, among others. These factors cover different groups of food products. Moreover, they encompass various processes and origins of foods. In addition, it deals with convenience foods such as genetically modified foods, organic and exotic, as well as regional foods. According to recent trends, demand for convenience foods is expected to increase significantly. This is mainly because of the level of advertising done on this group of food products. Moreover, most processing industries are reducing fat content levels, which attracts more consumers who are otherwise concerned about its health attributes. As explained above, several factors affect food supply and demand. These include, among others, economic, social, cultural, technical, legal, scientific, and political factors. Moreover, the food chain is also an integral part of food supply and demand as it focuses on economic changes that affect food trade and manufacturing industries. Economic factors influence food demand since buyers tend to concentrate more on the products they can afford. Moreover, it affects food supply since it covers the cost of production, processing, for convenience foods, and marketing. These factors include price volatility, which may come as a result of economic upheaval. Other factors include inflation, which may also result in increased cost of production and hence destabilize the supply-demand curve. For instance, increased cost of production leads to an increase in the price of respective products. This also increases demand, which may overcome supply and hence have a destabilized demand-supply curve. Climatic and environmental factors are also important as they influence food supply and demand. It is expected that the coming decade will experience climate change. This has the propensity of affecting global agriculture, which contributes to the food supply. Moreover, this is expected to present a great challenge to the food supply. This change is mainly due to global warming, which is induced by radioactive greenhouse gases. This has impacted patterns of trade as well as food security throughout the world. Moreover, other climatic effects such as unpredictable weather, floods, and drought, among others, have had far-reaching implications on agriculture. If this continues, then more repercussions are set to follow. Others include political factors which affect food supply. For instance, instability in Libya and the Middle East caused a rise in oil prices, which in turn had a direct effect on the food supply as it triggered a price increase. Moreover, violence instigated by political instability destabilizes food supply and demand. Scientific factors have also influenced the demand and supply of food. For instance, advancement in technology has brought about improved nutritional additives that increase demand for convenience food. This has also increased supply as food manufacturing industries advertise their products. Other include cultural and social factors, which have increased demand for specific food products such as vegetables and cereals as opposed to meat, which is believed by healthy communities to increase cholesterol. Most of these factors have been brought about by changes in climate. For instance, the reduced food supply has come up due to global warming as it leads to unpredictable weather, flooding, and drought, among other calamities. Another factor that has increased these factors is political instability in food production areas. These include areas like Pakistan, which experience periodical political instability. This has the capability of causing food shortage, rice shortage for Pakistan, which in turn causes price volatility. Other causes include increasing oil prices, which have a direct effect on the food supply as it affects its transportation and processing. It is also important to note that some factors are caused by scientific and technological advancements. These include advertisements, processing, manufacturing, and genetically modified foods, among others. In essence, several factors have affected food supply and demand in the recent past. However, the main ones are climatic and economic factors that resulted from economic recession and global warming. These have destabilized the supply and demand for food in the United States and the world at large.